All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of LT's Laser Lancer Review. Quick note before we start, I do not have my normal headset that I wear when I make videos, so if the sound is a little off, it is because of that, so I apologize for that, but let's jump right into it. So, what we're going to cover today is Islamic Golden Ages and what you need to know about them to be successful for the final. So, first things first, what is a Golden Age? A golden age is a time, of peace and prosperity. You have to have both things to have a golden age. Peace is pretty simple. That means you're not at war and everyone is living pretty safely in your society. And prosperity means people are able to make money and the empire or the civilization is making money or trading a lot or just have a lot of goods. Pretty much between the two, it's just a good time to live. The golden age is when you would want to live, doesn't matter the time. So, some contributions that the Islamic empires have given us over the years. So, a big thing was they further developed math and science. They enhanced off the Greek learning of math and science from the golden age of Greece, and they advanced off that. And even if you don't like math, you should love math because of the fact that algebra and geometry and stuff like that, trigonometry, that gives us buildings, that gives us roads, that gives us sewage systems, stuff that we need and we appreciate in our everyday life. Another big improvement was in medicine. At the same time, when these Islamic golden ages are going to be happening in Africa and in the Middle East, it's going to be when Europe is going through some pretty dark times. It's going to be the medieval ages, and it's a reason they call it the Dark Ages. And the big thing is the lack of medicine. But it's going to be the complete opposite in Islamic golden ages. You're going to see people are going to be a doctor, you're going to have to take a test, which is, I like it when my doctors have to take a test before they perform open heart surgery on me or whatever, and then just new medicines to prevent diseases. And the last thing, and that people really often forget, you cannot have a golden age without having some sort of artistic achievement. I mean, just think about your life today. What would your life be without music or TV or video games? That's all artistic achievement in itself. You need something that makes life worth living and society special. So, next up we're going to talk about is the golden ages of Ghana, Mali, and Songhai. All three of those are going to be in Africa, and they're going to be along the Sahara Desert. And that's super important because that was a major trade route. And that's why these three empires are going to become golden ages, because they're going to live off the gold and salt trade. Remember, at this time, gold and salt are going to be equally weighted because salt is going to be super important, especially if you're traveling through the desert. You use salt to preserve any food that you have, any meat that you may have had. You use to preserve it to keep it fresh, because remember, there wasn't refrigerators back then. Islam is going to be the main religion, and that is going to help the spread of trade, because remember, the Prophet Muhammad was a trader, and that's why they value merchants and traders in Islam, unlike Chinese civilization where they didn't value it. So because of that, we're going to see trade really spread, and because trade spreads, and if all the traders are Islamic, we're going to see the spread of Islam as well too. And the most important person probably of this course and almost human history is Mansa Musa. He was the richest man of all of human history by a landslide, and he's going to spread Islam through his kingdom of Mali while he is taking his pilgrimage to Mecca, as every Muslim does. So for Mansa Musa, just remember all the M's, the sounds. And a fun fact about him, he's actually going to give out so much free gold that he's going to bring down the value in gold, because that's how rich he was. He was just able to make it rain gold in the streets. Okay? So, again, this video should not be your only study guide. Use this as an appetizer and study a little bit more on Islamic empires before the final next week. However, we're not done yet. We still have our fun fact. Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen. The only letter not to appear of any of the 50 states is the letter Q. Yeah, isn't that fun? Even Z. Z is in 2 states. Nope, 1 state, Arizona. And X is in 2 states, New Mexico, and there's another one out there. Oh well, you can look it up. All right. Like I said, my name's LT, and we will see you next time.